Richard, what are we doing today?
We're going to get some new buses.
That's a great intro. Hector and Richard, actually, I don't think you have met Hector yet, but we're gonna take the Element, go pick up ZEP 8 and 9 today. Got about an hour and a half drive. I am ready to get on the road. There they are. I guess that GMC's not it. I've seen when they're selling these little short buses. Instead of putting them on Purple Wave, I just buy them direct.
You also buy GMCs?
So they have them running, so it's probably these two. Yeah. Purple Wave. There they are. I have to do a roof raise on this one, it's a little short. Pretty cool. Ready to do it? Let's do it.
I'm driving this one?
Yeah.
Cool.
Good to go? All right, so this is my first experience with the 6.0 Ford. A lot of people avoid this because they had issues, but we did do some research on this one. I called the place here, and they said that they got it bulletproof. They had all the inspection records. They actually run a pretty tight ship here, so I'll definitely be keeping an eye on this particular area in terms of them selling buses. But right now, you know, with COVID and everything, the schools aren't getting the same budget they used to, so they're not getting the turnover like they normally do. So we'll see how this goes. It's not a good sign to start off with the check engine light on, but we'll get it hooked up to a scanner when we get back and see what's happening. Yeah, I just have to kind of feather it to get the turbo to start kicking on, and that's what that black smoke is. I'm going to call them real quick and see what's up with that temperature gauge, if it is just something where it's off. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey bud, sorry. This is Chris. I just have a quick question about that 7.3. Do you know if the gauges are working or not on that? Okay, I'll just double check before we got on the interstate. We figured it was the gauges because the oil pressure wasn't changing with the with revving it, and you said you topped off the fuel and it was at 3/4, so I assume that's what was happening. I just wanted to be sure. What's good? He said that the gauges are they come and go. So I might try this. I was able to get it up to 60, no problem, as long as that turbo kicked on. Still tapped out on red, huh?
Still is. The gauges are a little messed up. The odometer's not running, but it ran fine. It ran good.
Plenty of power.
Got up to 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, this thing, once the turbo kicked in, it was good.
We've all got something that haunts us wherever we go. With every passing car, with the flicker of the radio. We've all got something, and of this one thing I'm sure. rich or poor, and we built our home.
All right, Richard, what are we doing? Grab the camera.
All right. We are going to Home Depot. Gonna get some plywood for the bus and other supplies to start building it out.
What else?
What else are we doing? Well, then we're gonna take it to Brett's house and drop it off there.
I think the other thing we're going to do is pray that this turbo
Oh yes.
holds up as we drive. But it has power right now.
Woo!
When I first picked it up, it could not do that. So hopefully it got some lubrication in that turbo enough to get us to Home Depot and back, then to the shop where it's going to be built.
Yes.
All right, let's do it, bud.
Pray for us.
Inside him lived a boy. He was hurting 'cause the devil came flirting with his firstborn of pride and joy.
Down here.
There was a boy in Civil War time, and he wore a hat just like mine. They said, Daddy's falling, the war is calling. Grab your gun and knife. Well, I'm a tall tale, just looking for change. Hit the open trail, begin to wag my tail, knock a couple back. We've all got something.
Yeah, welcome to the office. This is where I get most of my work done. I'm more of an Apple fan, really like the iMac. You know, it just makes things easy when you can have a whole desk space like this. But you know, the thing that I really run off of, you should turn over here, is the Berkeley water filter. I mean, this is where I really get hydrated, keeps me up to date on all the minerals that I need. If you haven't had a Berkeley yet, you need to get one of those. They're real nice. Well, I'm also sponsored by Pendleton, so I really like their blankets. Really good for picnicking and keeping the cold out, so I don't know, I'm kind of boring.
And go Rich go. And this guy.
And
yeah.
whatever he's tagged as on Instagram.
Say it, man.
Hippopotamus Cole.
Hippopotamus
And
Cole.
Discovering Hieronymus.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, Chris, you said I could use this
It's about time for me to get back to work, Richard.
GoPro for whatever I wanted, so here we go. Oh,